In this video, I'm going to talk about my approach for doing the most simplest packaging exercise that you can do for packaging any product and service. You will see that it is the most non-dogmatic approach. I'm not going to say you use good, better, best or don't use it. I'm not going to say you use one type of approach or don't use it. I'm just going to say, let's start with our market segmentation in mind. Let's map our needs. Let's make sure we have an understanding of the segmentation. And then let's use some basic principles about how we want to do packaging to create our initial packaging hypothesis. So let's see how this most simplest packaging approach can be used for a product called Acme AI. Acme AI is a hypothetical AI-based contact center product. This company, Acme, is trying to target different segments of the market: SMB, mid-market, and enterprise. Now, what you can do when you have any product is you can list out your segments as columns in a spreadsheet and list out your features on the left, like I've done here. Then what you want to do is write down qualitatively, what is the SMB segment? Are they companies more than X amount of revenue, maybe up to so many employees? Let's have a little bit of a qualitative understanding of the segment, and let's do that across SMB, mid-market, and enterprise. Once you have more of a qualitative, archetypical understanding of the segment, what you can do either by yourself or have a couple of colleagues along with you. Maybe if you're a product manager, have a product marketer along with you, or if you're a product marketer, do the opposite and just use t-shirt sizing like small, medium, L, XL, and so on to denote the importance placed by different segments of different features on your product. So this is a very hypothetical exercise that is shown here, but you can do this t-shirt sizing exercise to map your feature sets and capabilities to the segments that you have. This is an initial start of you going through the process of understanding what a segment is. And then for every cell in the spreadsheet, you will have to have a discussion about, do they need this? Do they value this? What is the perception of the customer to that capability? Once you do this, what you can then make sure is that understand what are your key packaging principles. These are the ones that we ensure to take care of at Monetizely. We make sure that all packages are going to be tailored and designed for specific market segments. They're going to be designed such that you can capture the average selling price could be $50,000 or $60,000, for example, but there will be high willingness to pay customers for which you will be able to scale up that packaging and provide add-ons to meet that high willingness to pay. Third, are the packages differentiated between each other? Do they allow for growth of an account, upsell and cross-sell? And then this is a little bit more advanced, and maybe you will do this later. Will you recognize the difference between new and existing customers? So you will need to just agree upon what packaging principles you will follow. And they will generally be a consequence of the importance laid across these in your company and your company strategy. Once you have this, now you can convert those columns into tiers or packages. And based on that t-shirt sizing, you can say, out of these features, which one are included? Which features do you want to have included as add-ons that improve your monetization? And now debates will start to happen. You will say, okay, I'm going to include these features because these are considered table stakes. And then you'll choose some features as add-ons where you feel like a certain set of customers may have a high willingness to pay, while ensuring that there is enough of a differentiation between all of the three plans, while also ensuring that even if somebody did not buy an add-on in any of the three plans, that they would feel that their least common denominator needs are being taken care of. So this is where it is a little bit more art than science. You will have to club your understanding of how the product works and then the perception of the different segments as well as their willingness to pay. So you're combining some of the principles you wrote down and you're combining their need or value perception into your initial packaging for these customers. I do this all the time with a lot of my customers, and it forms the basis of my hypothesis that is later on taken to the testing stage, whether it be through in-person research or conjoint analysis. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.